I'm Carlos Solidari from the Blacktown Spartans, and you're watching Football New South Wales TV.
After the excitement of the Waratah Cup final last weekend, it was back to business, with the race for the finals well and truly heating up. The Sutherland Sharks were at home against Blacktown City FC, looking to make amends for their loss to APIA in the Cup final, whilst APIA travelled to Maronei hoping to keep their recent resurgence alive. Sydney United 58 and the Central Coast Mariners Academy met again, just 8 days after meeting previously, and our match of the round saw the Bonnyrigg White Eagles take on the Rockdale City Suns. That's all exclusive to Football New South Wales TV. This is the IGA National Premier League New South Wales Men's 1. The top of the table Sutherland Sharks were at home against Blacktown City FC, following their loss on the same ground in the Waratah Cup final. The Sharks jumped out of the blocks and almost had the opening goal in the 11th minute when Jamie McMaster hit the post. In the 18th minute they had another good opportunity, and Nathan Alassi's shot went over the bar. Blacktown mustered a chance of their own in the 28th minute, but Miyazawa's shot went straight at Nathan Denham. After half-time, it was the visitors making the better opportunities, with Travis Major firing wide after a nice touch from Harris Gaitatsis. Gaitatsis was involved again in the 63rd minute, but would send his shot straight at Denham after being sent clear. But it would be the home side that would make the breakthrough in the 70th minute, when Nathan Alassi fired home from the edge of the area to give the Sharks the lead. And the Sharks wrapped up the game in the dying moments, where Nick Satalios was sent clear by Pani Nikas before dispatching the ball past Brody Crane. So the heartbreak of last weekend is eased slightly. The Sharks keep setting the pace at the top of the table with a 2-0 win. After both these sides met last weekend in a catch-up game, bizarrely they'd go head-to-head again just 8 days later. Sydney United 58 were too good last time and looked to continue that dominance. After a scoreless first half, the game would finally get its first goal, with Mijan Pavlovic finding the net with a powerful finish. And 2 minutes after opening the scoring, it could have been 2-0, if not for the heroics of Bradasevic in goal, with the keeper saving well to deny Chris Triantis. But there was no stopping Pavlovic, who made it 2-0 in the 61st minute, with his second of the game, with the striker calmly finding the net. And the result was secured in stoppage time, with Pavlovic's strike partner getting in on the act, Luka Glavar sending the ball past Bradasevic to make it 3-0, and capping off a happy afternoon for Sydney United 58. The 2013 Waratah Cup winners have gone through a resurgence in recent weeks, and they hope that trend would continue against Maronei, where the home side would quickly bring APIA back to earth, with Shane Webb going close with a free kick in the 4th minute. That early pressure paid dividends in the 9th minute, with Milorad Simonovic driving the ball home after a cross from Taj Purcell. APIA would fight their way back into the game though, and would find an equaliser in the 23rd minute through Jason Oswald. Mitchell Thompson had a good opportunity to put Marconi in front again, but his long-range shot was well kept out by Andrew Bazzi. But it would be Marconi who would finally break through in the 80th minute, with Simonovic crossing for Elsie Barkasi, who scored the winner with an exquisite flick past Bazzi. So another game passes where APIA deserved to take something away, but Marconi take all 3 points as they remain in the hunt for a final spot. Both sides are in the hunt for finals places, which means 3 points was vital in this one. The Spartans started the quicker and had a great chance inside 5 minutes when Phil Macri's free kick went just wide. They would get a second opportunity in the 9th minute and they wouldn't let this one slip, with Luka Djukic heading home a Macri's free kick. Troy Danaskos would go close to replying in the 15th minute, but his shot was well saved. Sydney Olympic would find an equaliser though in the 37th minute when Zach Elrich expertly found the back of the net. Brian Sohn almost made Olympic pay in the 57th minute, shooting just wide after a mistake from Henderson. Kondek had another great opportunity for the Spartans just a few minutes later, but his shot went well over the bar. So neither side able to capitalise on their chances. All square at Belmore Sports Ground, 1-1 it ended. Manly United travelled down the coast to meet the South Coast Wolves and found themselves under fire immediately, with the home side finding the net in the 4th minute. John Martinoski ignited the home side after great work by Wolves captain Jacob Timpano, giving them the perfect start. But just 2 minutes later, the game was level again. Scott Balderson sent his header crashing into the net after a well-taken free kick, which meant the game was locked at 1-1, just as some fans were still finding their seats. The game took another turn in the 15th minute when Zach McKenzie handled the ball in the box, giving away a penalty. It was the 3rd penalty in 2 consecutive games that McKenzie had given away, and Matt Sims stepped up and promptly dispatched the spot kick to give Manly the lead, which saw the Wolves' 1-goal lead turn into a 1-goal deficit inside 10 minutes. Manly could have iced the contest in the 72nd minute when Brendan Chalakian showcased his brilliance, but his effort was denied spectacularly by Collison in goal. The home side would have one final chance to take a point from the contest, with Peter Simonovsky sending Mitchell Del Turco clear. But Del Turco paused at the crucial stage, allowing Manly to quell the danger and hang on for all 3 points. So full time in Wollongong, Manly United 2, South Coast Wolves 1. Well, time now for our match of the round, which comes from the Bonnyrigg Sports Club, as the Bonnyrigg White Eagles take on the Rockdale City Suns. The Bonnyrigg have been in some mixed form in recent weeks after losing top spot on the table to the Sutherland Sharks, courtesy of a 4-0 drubbing at Seymour Shore. While Bonnyrigg slip up, Rockdale are finding their form, and 3 points against Bonnyrigg could signal their intentions as a red-hot contender this season. Let's go to the Bonnyrigg Sports Club now for all the action. So Rockdale played out from the back now. Cole is free in the middle. He'll get it now. He's got room to move. He plays it long. Trying to get on the end of it is Gann. He gets round the keeper. Here's a chance for Gann. Oh, just wide. So Peterson chests it well. Nice little flick. Here's Diaz. He's going to shoot. Bobbing around the area. We'll come back to Diaz. Now Chun. Peterson. He'll send it in. Again, bounce of the ball goes to Bonnyrigg, but now Rockdale have possession. Now they can break. Richard Cardoso with it. He'll switch things. He'll send it out wide now. Numbers in the middle. What can they do with it? He's going to shoot. Oh, it's off the crossbar. Nice little head on there. Bonnyrigg. Here's a chance for Diaz. Whips in the cross. Not a bad looking one. Forward to Peterson. So he links up. Here is Tadros. Now long. Whipped in again. Far post. Diaz sends it into a nice area. Oh, it's bobbing around. Still there. Go out for a corner. The corner now to Bonnyrigg. Comes near post. Diaz will get it again. Back in the mixer. Oh, great save. Wonderful save by Barchena. As we look at the replay, Barchena from point blank range. That's a great save. Now Chun. Seen him score from this range this year. He's not going to shoot now though. He'll find Peterson. Peterson goes down. There's going to be a free kick. So Diaz is over it. Diaz to take. Oh, not a bad one. Barchena makes a comfortable save. Nice little play down the left-hand flank here. Can Rockdale work something? Switches things. Here is Gann. Gann plays it straight into the back of his opponent. Crumbs for Cola though. They send it wide. The cross comes in from Taneski, but it bounces off Tadros and will go out for a corner. So sent in. It's a dangerous one. Oh, it's spilled. It's in the back of the net. Is it going to count though? It is. Rockdale have the lead, and it's scored by Themba Muatamalo. As we look at the replay, it's a good cross from Reed, and Nash just spills it straight onto the forehead of Muatamalo, and he scores possibly the easiest goal he's going to score in his career. Here is long shooting from distance. It's taken a touch. Barchena is scrambling. So cross comes in. Here it is. It's an equaliser. Easy as you like. No, it's not going to count. Well, Barchena was fouled in the build-up. And as we look at the replay, and yeah, there you see it. Barchena goes down. Zonjic gets a saloon passage on the back post. He makes no mistake, but the goal won't count. So Bonnyrigg have been in this game to their ears, but they still trail by a goal to nil. Long. Doesn't have a lot of support. He's forced to go back. And Bonnyrigg will just send it long. It's Route 1 stuff at the moment. Here is Tadros on the edge of the area. Nice little interplay. Here's Peterson. It's Alex Chanak. Oh, it's in off the post. Well, sometimes you need a little bit of luck. And Bonnyrigg have found it here. Barchena was helpless. Peterson finds Chanak. And it's even deflected off the post as well. Muatamalo, the hero at one end earlier in the game. He may be unluckily cast as the villain. And as we look at it once more, Chanak's shot off Marlowe, off the post, and in. How unlucky for Rockdale. Well, here you go, full time at the Bonnyrigg Sports Club, and Bonnyrigg can breathe a massive sigh of relief. 1-1 it ends. Rockdale had the chances to win it, but both sides take a point away.
Look, we always knew that coming to Bonnyrigg, at the Bonnyrigg Sports Ground, it's going to be a hard game. They're a well-drilled side, been together for a while. They always go out for the win. In saying that, we came for the win. Doesn't matter who we play, we go on the field with the mentality to win. I think we stuck to our game plan. I think we took it to them at the beginning of the game. Game settled down, we had a few chances. Games like this, it's very important to take those chances. And I think if we got those early chances with Idris's header and Ganny's open goal, I think it would have been a different game. I think we would have walked out with the points. Disappointing to lose the game in the last minute, but look, disappointed, but not disappointed in a sense because it showed a bit of character to bring it to the White Eagles. So yeah, not happy with the point, but happy to take something away.
They're always tough. Well-drilled team. It shows on the table what they're coming. So look, I'm just happy that I'm finally back. One of those games. In all fairness, I think it was a fair result. So to win at the end just showed good team character. And yeah, so from now on, we just got to take every game at a time and build it from there. Just build it up for the finals.
Well, looking at all the results now for round 17, the Sutherland Sharks continue their hold on top spot with a 2-0 win over Blacktown City FC at home. The Sharks' lead at the top has been extended given our result of our match of the round, with Bonnyrigg drawing 1-1 with the Rockdale City Suns. Sydney United 58 are hot on their heels though, courtesy of a 3-0 win over the Central Coast Mariners Academy, and Maronei outlasted APIA-Leichhardt with a 2-1 win over the Waratah Cup champions. We look at the ladder now after 17 rounds, and the Sutherland Sharks have extended their lead at the top. They now have a 6-point break over Bonnyrigg, with the Sharks on 40 points. Bonnyrigg are now only 1 point clear of Sydney United 58 in third, who of course still have a game in hand, and Rockdale are still within touching distance in fourth spot on 29 points. There is a logjam forming below for finals places, with Blacktown City FC, Sydney Olympic, Maronei and the Blacktown Spartans all still in the race. While Manley will have to do something special to play a part in the finals this season, we can safely rule out the hopes of the South Coast Wolves, APIA-Leichhardt and Central Coast Mariners Academy. We're looking at the fixtures for next week, and it all starts on Saturday night as APIA-Leichhardt travel to Blacktown Football Park to take on the Spartans. Manley are at home at Cromer Park on Sunday afternoon against Sydney Olympic. Maronei take on the cellar dwellers, the Central Coast Mariners Academy. The South Coast Wolves travel up the coast to take on the Rockdale City Suns. Blacktown City FC face another tough test. They're at home against the Bonnyrigg White Eagles. Well, that's all we have time for this week's show, but make sure you tune in next time for our match of the round between the Sutherland Sharks and Sydney United 58. Football New South Wales would like to thank its sponsors IGA and Super IGA, Subway, Coca-Cola, Elastoplast, Foxtel, Hummel and Nike, the official ball sponsor of the IGA New South Wales National Premier League's Men's 1.